welcome to my vlog. My name is Laura. This vlog is basically just me coming back from vacation and trying to come back to a new routine now that summer has started. I'm a graduate student. I'm getting my master's in literature, and this summer is gonna be busy. This summer is gonna be pretty busy in terms of writing my thesis, so I'm basically gonna spend the rest of May just relaxing and reading as much as possible so that June and July could be full of writing, and you'll be seeing a lot of that. I lost my box cutter in the span of setting up this video, this tripod situation, so that's how my day is going. Today's Thursday and I'm actually working from home, hence the get up right now. I'm really excited now that it's summer because on the days that I don't have to go into the office, I could basically sleep in and clock in at 8. So I've basically been waking up at 8 and just turning on my computer, and while it loads and I open all my emails, I'm basically doing my morning routine. For the last semester of my master's degree, I'm taking a medieval literature class, and I'm actually kind of excited for it just because I've done British literature, but I've never really done medieval literature. We're going to be focusing more on the politics of it all, and this is one of the important texts that we're going to be working on the entire semester. And our professor actually sent us an email with the whole reading list and mentioned that we'll be working on this from the first day of class, and so he suggested to read it over the summer, and that's what I did. Because hopefully the first semester where I'm 100% focused, you know. When I started grad school, I also officially got diagnosed with ADHD, and ever since then, it's just been a roller coaster ride of anxiety attacks, panic attacks, depression, and working through it to make school work better for me. And I think now that I have the medication that I have and the coping skills that I have, this semester should relatively be easier. That's, you know, I'm really hoping that's the case as well, because this specific professor is kind of a tough grader. He'll be so nice to you in class and you think like everything's all nice and dandy, but then bam, you get a C on a discussion post. It's really weird. And I'm taking him for 2 classes actually, because I also haven't fulfilled my language credit, one of my language credits, and I'm taking the history of the modern language. So that also involves Old English, and I'm not excited about that. But as I mentioned, I have hopefully all the necessary tools that I need to make this semester a success, plus therapy. You can't forget about therapy. So this is Imagined Communities, Reflections on the Origin and Spread of Nationalism by Benedict Anderson. So I'm glad it's kind of a short book, and I'll be reading this alongside 2 other books because, as I mentioned in the intro, I'm focusing May on finishing reading all the books that I needed to read for my degree, for my thesis, and I also want to read for pleasure, you know? So right now I am currently reading The Family Sciedra for my thesis, and it's actually a fun read, so I can't wait to officially finish it. I'm also reading Bunny, which is something that's been going around on Book Talk lately, and you know, I got hooked on it. And now I'm going to be starting this little baby. And let's see how that goes.